Hello Culers, it's Pablo here and welcome back to Barca Universal, and Barcelona have done it. In the 90th minute we have beaten Valladolid by 1-0 in what was a horrible game to watch. I'm not going to put it any other way than that. That was a really tough night for Barcelona. We came into today's game knowing if we won, we went just 1 point behind Atlético Madrid at the top of La Liga, and we got the 3 points eventually. A 90th minute goal from Ousmane Dembélé. Barcelona suffered, really just couldn't get going on the night, and there is so much to talk about. But we've done it, we've won, and we can finally breathe. So let's start with Ronald Koeman's team selection. This is what he went for, this is what I predicted in the preview. It was the same players that have started the last 4 games now for Barcelona. I think we could see right throughout the team a completely tired and disjointed 11. I think that we saw that right throughout the 90 minutes, in fact. This Barcelona clearly have been affected by the international break, by playing a lot of football, by not training with each other, by just coming back and, having to start all over again. It just wasn't the same, was it? We changed to a 4-3-3 in the second half. Having De Jong in defence, clearly we just couldn't get him in midfield. Dembélé in the number 9 role again did not really work. He got isolated up there, never really got the ball. And for Barcelona, the performance right throughout the game really, but especially that first half, it just was not up to par, and we really struggled in this game, that's for sure. So let's start with our match action, and let's start by actually saying Valladolid, to me, completely surprised us, and I think we can speak for absolutely every Barca fan when we say that. Valladolid came here to the Camp Nou and actually played a really good game. They'll be absolutely devastated that they've ended there without anything to show for, especially with the way they've got themselves a red card. There were 10 minutes to play, which will cause some controversy. But I think Valladolid there, they actually came with some intent. They had some decent attacks. Yanko down the right-hand side was causing real issues. They were putting together some good moves, and you know what? They were just getting to every loose ball, and I kept saying to myself, Valladolid have just been the better team here. They've been so superior to Barcelona in this 45 minutes. It's as simple as that, and that doesn't really ever happen with Barcelona. Yes, sometimes we can be caught out on the counter-attack, or sides can have good spells against us, but I felt in this game, 1, we were playing really badly in my opinion. We just couldn't ever get started for a number of different reasons, but 2, Valladolid, they claim they had all these players missing, but to be fair, they came here with a lot of players absent, and they did a really good job. Very confident in possession, excellent at getting to the loose balls, really stopping our players whenever we tried to create something. We never really dribbled past them, and Valladolid, they completely shut us down in that first 45 minutes. But it was also down to us, because our play there was just no way near good enough in that first 45, and also in the rest of the game, to be honest, but certainly in that first half, it wasn't good enough from Barcelona. And when I say our play, I almost mean everything. We looked tired, we looked fatigued, we looked very slow in our passing, we weren't quick enough, which you have to be, by the way, to beat these sorts of sides at the bottom of La Liga. You absolutely have to be. It doesn't matter who it is. If you don't play quick enough, you won't get the points. We nearly suffered there and lost massive points in La Liga, but we managed to get there in the end. But you just look at our chance creation, there was nothing there. Like I said, Dembélé was isolated, Griezmann wasn't really getting on the ball enough, even Messi looked a bit rusty after the break. And I think this is what happened, guys, with the international break. This is what we can look at, guys. This has come at a bad time for us. I think we all recognise that when the international break came around, we were probably thinking, is that the right time we want this? Do we really want to break now? We probably didn't. We were on a great rhythm. We'd found our formula. We just beat Real Sociedad on 6-1 away from home. And that team that won there, that was not the same one out in the Camp Nou this evening. I think that says it all. It's happened to a few teams as well. And I think Barcelona tonight just looked very sluggish, tired, and completely out of sorts with what we've been seeing in the past weeks. So of course we went out to that second half with a clear intent of, look guys, we have to win this game. I think Messi even said himself in the tunnel, we have to step it up. It doesn't matter how we win, we have to win this football match. And Barcelona did change a few things. Koeman there went to a 4-3-3, so De Jong came into midfield, Dembélé went out to the right-hand side, Griezmann to the left, and Messi in the false 9 role. So the sort of formation and players that we were actually using for a short spell of time in January and whatnot, where we played the 4-3-3. And to be fair, we certainly improved with that 4-3-3 in my opinion. We were up against a Valladolid side who were themselves actually using a back 5, so we knew we had to, show something different. And I think immediately the pattern was set. Barcelona now with longer spells of possession, certainly more shots on Masip's goal, lots and lots of possession outside the penalty area, so Valladolid were more camped in. That wasn't really the case in the first half. Like I said, Valladolid were coming out, they were trying to threaten us. In the second half, we had more longer possession, trying to probe on the edge of the area, trying to get Jordi Alba in behind. But again, we just didn't really create that much. You look at the chance that Dembélé had, that was a big one, wasn't it? Dembélé had on goal, that was Valladolid when they were just a little bit exposed. Dembélé across Masip, great save. And when it fell to Griezmann, he certainly could have scored that. It was a little bit of a hard header, to be fair, but with a Griezmann's quality, you almost expected it to end up in the back of the net. And in a game of few chances where it was so frustrating, we were hoping for something. We were hoping that sort of chance went in. Koeman made 3 changes. Braithwaite came on for Griezmann. Araujo came on for Mingueza. You also had Trincao, coming on there for Busquets. So, completely attack-minded changes here from Koeman. Went to a 4-2-4. Even later on, even Ricky came on in the last 5 minutes. Ilaix Moriba came on there for Pedri. And we were just trying to throw everything at Valladolid. They had a few chances down the other end. That penalty scare where it hit Jordi Alba's hand, for me, not a penalty, but you know what, VAR. I think we were all hoping they just didn't analyse that and give the penalty. That was another really scary moment in the game. But Valladolid, they still, tried to press forward, tried to cause us issues when they could. But it was certainly more for Barcelona, just praying. It was one of those frustrating watches that we have seen a few times as a Barcelona fan in recent years, where you're just hoping, aren't you? You're just hoping, please, someone, somewhere, get the goal. And a massive turning point in the game was about the 80th minute or so, where Oscar Plano got himself sent off for Valladolid. It's Ousmane Dembélé breaking away on a counter-attack, and Oscar Plano comes back with what looks like a pretty nasty challenge. Yeah, he slides in, but it is on the counter-attack. I'm all expecting here, I think we all are, just a yellow card to come out of Jaime Latre's pocket. But you know what? It's red. It's a red card for Oscar Plano. 10 minutes to go in this game. I still think it was a little bit harsh, this decision, if I'm being completely fair and honest, but you know what? He came with a bit of intent there, didn't he? The studs were almost showing, I believe, and they agreed, the VAR, that it was a red card. So Oscar Plano off the pitch, Valladolid down to 10. And for those last 10 minutes, as we were the whole game, but now even more that they were down to 10, you were just thinking, come on, Barca, please do something. We have to get 3 points here. The Clásico's around the corner. Atlético Madrid have just dropped points. We have to win at home to Valladolid, guys. If we want La Liga, we have to win this football match. And you know what? In the 90th minute, it finally came. Dembélé with the goal. It's actually De Jong who has the ball out wide. I'm just thinking, hook it up. And that's what he does. We probably should have done that more, actually. Hook it up to players like Araujo. It's Araujo who gets his head on the ball. He sort of flicks it. Him and Bruno almost meet the ball at the same time. And then it comes to Dembélé. And when you're at that close range, just hit it on target. That's what he does. Left foot, not the cleanest of contact, but he is both-footed. It's in Masip's near post, who does get a touch on it with his leg, but it's into the back of the net. Euphoria for Barcelona. Euphoria for Barcelona fans. And we get the 3 points at the absolute death. Absolute crazy scenes there on the pitch. Ronald Koeman celebrating. The players know that that's a big goal for Barcelona. And what I'll say about this goal is this, guys. When it's a game like this, when you're struggling so much, where it just won't go in, where we're just not able to get started, honestly, if you've been into a title race before, you've all seen these sorts of games. We know it's part of doing the job, where you just cannot ever get going and nothing seems like it's working. When you get those 3 points, when you win the game 1-0, it's absolutely massive. And Ousmane Dembélé there, he's got a title goal for Barcelona. Whether we'll go on to win the league or not is another matter. We've got massive games now that we'll have to win if we do want to be champions. But you look at that game today, it's a big goal for Dembélé. It's a big moment for Barcelona. We just weren't playing well. We won. Messi said at half-time, let's win however. And that is what we've done. We've got ourselves the 3 points. Dembélé's got himself a 90th minute winner. And Barcelona win just. So now that we have got that 3 points, it does mean we are 1 point behind Atletico. We're back to 2 points ahead of Real Madrid. We've of course got the Clásico on Saturday. I will be doing a few videos to build up to that one. It's a massive game, of course, but I think analysing today's game, you've got to say performance-wise, it wasn't good from Barcelona. Clearly, the international break has hurt us. I think it's clearly disrupted our rhythm. That's what we were all worried about, I think, wasn't it? We were certainly thinking, are we going to come back and be a little bit lethargic and just not in tune? Yep, you know what? That's exactly what happened. We weren't really good tonight. Fair enough to Valladolid, they came here with a lot of absences and injuries and COVID cases, and they did really well. I thought they were probably one of the best teams, actually, that's turned up to the Camp Nou this season. Certainly could have got a point in that game, but at the end of the day, Barcelona do get a massive victory in La Liga. Like I say, performance wasn't exactly the greatest going into the Clásico. It doesn't fill us with absolute bags of confidence. Also, it leaves a few question marks as to, you know what, do we go 4-3-3? Do we go 3-5-2? Do we go 3-4-3? Does Araujo start? Does Griezmann start? Do we play De Jong in defence? Do we play De Jong in midfield? All these sorts of questions now I think we are going to, of course, have to decide upcoming to the Clásico. We've got a big couple of days coming up now, but we have got the 3 points. You can go to bed with the 3 points in your pocket, and ultimately that is what we came for, guys. The first of 10 finals there, and we've got our 3 points in it. We've suffered right until the end there, but we do get the victory. Dembélé, to be fair to him, he's notched up a few of those big goals. I remember in the 18-19 season under Valverde, you know what, Dembélé, he had a lot of injuries, but he got a lot of big goals for Barcelona. Atletico away, Valladolid away, actually, he got a big goal there. You look at the away goal to Rayo as well. Dembélé, to be fair, he pops up in big moments and he scores goals. Today was another big one. Barcelona get a big 3 points. And of course, guys, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. We've done it. I'll leave it there, and goodbye.